Yo, what's happening guys, it's Camtasia and I just want to talk a little bit more about the Elder Scrolls Online. The more and more that I'm researching about the game, the more and more I'm getting excited about it. When I first heard about the Elder Scrolls Online, I thought, I'll be honest, like everyone, a lot of people thought it's going to be, it's the generic MMO. But the more and more details that, we look into it, it is starting to come out as a bit of a change than the normal pace. So today I just want to talk a little bit about the story of the Elder Scrolls Online, a little bit about the guilds and that kind of thing, and also what you can do in the Elder Scrolls Online. So basically the idea behind the Elder Scrolls Online is that obviously each of the faction is trying to elect someone to be the Emperor of Cyrodiil, and you can actually do that. So like once you fight or to get control of Cyrodiil, you can actually elect, I believe it's done by basically who does the most damage during the actual fight for Cyrodiil. So what does it say here? Once your faction takes the city, the player that contributes the most during the entire war will become the new Emperor of Tamriel. Details of contributions have not yet been released. Becoming the Emperor is more like being on top of an online leaderboard. Yeah, so at the moment there's not a lot of details about what you get from being the Emperor, but yeah, as you say, it's the person who contributes the most. So obviously it's using the kind of finesse system to elect the person. So obviously you don't have to be the top leader of the clan, of like a big clan. So it does give pretty much everyone the opportunity to become the Emperor, rather than you've got to join a guild and work your way up for like months and years. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing that everyone gets a chance. Now another awesome thing that I've heard is that basically the Imperials are going to be a part of the Elder Scrolls Online, but they're not going to be a playable team that you can join, whatever. Maybe you can join them, I don't know, but for now they've just said that they're not playable. So what they are doing is they've aligned themselves with the Manny Marco, the ultimate necromancer, and what he does is he forms the alliance with the Imperials of Cyrodiil, and it says, and the Theives family, to bring Tamriel back under Imperial rule. And it says, however, it is a front to what he's really planning. So Manny Marco is actually working with Molag Bal to drag Tamriel to Cold Harbour to rule alongside the Daedric Prince. So what's going to happen is, if any of you have played Rift, where you get like rifts appearing randomly over the map, well, it's a similar concept with the Elder Scrolls Online. So what you can do is, randomly throughout Tamriel, you'll get these dark anchors that appear. It's kind of like a rift, so it'll come out the sky like a big anchor, and there'll be like mobs and stuff, and you get waves of like that kind of like waves of mobs basically that keep coming out, and you have to fight them. And they haven't released much information about it, but once you basically fight the boss that comes down with the anchor, it gets pulled back, like the rift disappears, that kind of thing. So pretty awesome that you can actually, it's going to have that rift system, because that was my favourite part about Rift, was that proper random rifts that you can run out to, and with your guild and stuff like that. So something to look forward to. What else is there? It says public dungeons will be returning to the MMO scene. These dungeons will not be separated from the rest of the world, so it's going to have like public zones where you can go to with just random people. What else we got? It's also got the guilds are coming back. So you've got the Fighters Guild, the Mage Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, and the Thieves Guild. Now at the moment they've only released information about 2 guilds, and that's the Fighters Guild and the Mage Guild. So on the Fighters Guild, what you have to do is find and destroy these dark anchors, giant hooks, so that's basically what I was talking about there. So the more of those dark anchors that you destroy, you can join the Fighters Guild, which is pretty awesome. And for the Mages Guild, you have to search high and low for special lore books hidden throughout Tamriel. These can be in the busiest cities or could be in the most desolate mines. It's uncertain if the books will be randomly placed or set locations. So it's good that we've got a little bit of information about how to join the guilds. There's no information about the Dark Brotherhood yet, but I'm guessing it's going to be PvP kills, something like that. And there's not much information, well, there's no information about the Thieves Guild, but we do know that in the Elder Scrolls Online you can steal. So maybe it's something to do with how much stealing you do, you get access to the Thieves Guild. And there's no information as of yet as to what kind of benefits you get from joining the guild, but you know, it'll come in time. But anyway, people, that's it for today. I'll get some more information next week and hopefully be able to keep you guys up to date. But anyway, thanks for watching, people, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.